lights on. Don't ask, ballin' on a budget, gotta make this last. Nick drive on Dino, in the back with my feet up kicking, belly out with my shirt that's linen.
Let's do it. Curry. Not easy. Warriors come up with it. Curry. Not today.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right.
Leads 3. Thompson. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Shot by Kyrie, no good. Here's Curry with it up top. Up by 3. Inside, he scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Has a look. Shot by Tatum won't go. Curry had to force that one, but it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Celtics have it. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. You know Kyrie. Zero hesitation. Buries it for 3.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Thompson. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Irving with the basketball. Down just a couple. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
And ball movement is one of those great things. One of the things you learn early in this game is that if everybody gets involved, then everyone has a chance to win.
Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Shoot.
Irving. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Curling inside. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Timeout Boston, as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. New blood coming in for both sides. Celtics have it. Oh, blocked by Green.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Lets it fly from long range. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. For 3, and he was forced into taking that one. It's no good. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Well defended, shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dog.
It's a big finish.
Oh, the defense has to be so deflated on this one. You played great D for 23 seconds.
Green. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. Rozier with it. Looking to make something happen. Tatum knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all forward.
And scores. Strong take. First quarter is complete. The Celtics have the lead. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry had to force that one, but it's no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And it's Green, 4-2.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Boston with the basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. And the basket good at the rim.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Cruises inside for two.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
From long range, he got it off in time, but that shot no good. Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Lead is 2. Finishing inside the paint on that one. You look at Gordon Hayward. Who does he remind you of in the NBA?
Paul George more so on the offensive end. He has the height and the size to shoot over smaller guards. Plus, I love the fact that he utilizes his body. How about in his 7 years with the Utah Jazz, he made $53 million. You're seeing his game really blossom, which is the reason why Danny Ainge signed him to that 4-year, $128 million deal.
Kevin Durant with the rock. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off, but that was a bug at the park.
Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Irving can't connect.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing.
Curry into the front court. They're down 3. Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Knocked loose. Goes reverse to lay it in.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7. Because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Horford had to rush that one, and it's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Leads just a point. Ball's controlled by Boston. Irving.
These long shots, it just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Curry Had to force that one, but it's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
I got ball. Let's go. Pick him up.
Green. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Curry had to rush that one, and it's no good. Irving had to force that one, but it's no good. Thompson. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Now a three at the buzzer. First half comes to an end with the Celtics in front.
The Celtics. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Kyrie with the rock. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Warriors hold on to it. Cousins had to rush that one, and it's no good. Knocked loose. Shot from the lane won't go.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done?
Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
Irving brings the ball up court. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Durant with another basket there.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Aaron Baines powers it through.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Durant had to force that one, but it's no good. Hayward. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Cousins. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. That's blocked by Durant.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Thompson. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
Jason Tatum finished third amongst all rookies in Rookie of the Year voting. But I say to you this, I agree with what Jaylen Brown had to say. If it was a one-on-one battle, who you taking, Jason Tatum or Donovan Mitchell? Jason Tatum or Ben Simmons? I take JT every time.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Warriors have it. Curry to bring it up. Our score all even in this third quarter. It goes down.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Knocked loose. Hayward. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Curry. Oh, that's how it's done. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Beyond the arc for three. Watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Inside, he scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Celtics have it. Trying to cash in. Brown shot, no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up by 3. Thompson, knocks it down from 3.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
And throws it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
This is my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Tatum. They have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. Straight on 3. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down, and this game is all tied up. All even through 3 quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the 4th? Kevin Durant has it. Here's a chance from long range. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His group now down 2. Got it.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for 3s, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Rozier into the front court. Our score all even here in the 4th quarter. Smart shot, no good. Here's Durant for 2. Not going down for him this time.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time.
And stuffs it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Green. Had to force that one, but it's no good. For 3. He's been waiting a long time for that one to go down.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving 3-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shots.
Timeout Boston as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Curry. He got it and a put-back slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Celtics have it. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves.
The passing has been great, but the movement without the ball has been even better. Seeing a play before it happens is a skill set a lot of people don't talk about. But a great pass combined with great movement, good luck with that.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. And a pass stolen by Boston.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Rozier with it. It's a 9-point lead. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there. Warriors have the basketball. Fires the 3. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Marcus Morris, strong finish.
Marcus, the younger and higher scoring of the Morris twins, really made his mark with his team on the defensive end. When you think about heart and soul, maybe becoming the Draymond Green for the Celtics.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Durant had to force that one, but it's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
The assist from number 0, Jason Tatum.
KD with the rock. Fires the 3. That one also no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game. You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Thompson. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. It's a victory here for the...
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
And away we go. And the bucket's good for DeMarcus.
I mean, I don't know how much... Better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Had to rush that one, and it's no good. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Hayward. That one also no good. Curry into the front court. Leads a bucket. And he buries it.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play in him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Trailing by 4. Slams it down.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
And Kevin Durant nails it from downtown.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take twos?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. Knocked loose. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Golden State at the controls. Cousins. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Irving. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those to drop earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got a dogfight.
Durant. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Warriors come away with it. Curry had to rush that one, and it's no good. Irving buries it. It's a 3. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Green off the mark. Surprised he took that one. Kyrie across the timeline. The score 12-8.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Hayward had to force that one, but it's no good. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry buries it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now Brad Stevens calls a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. Gets to the rim and they'll count the basket. 2 steps or 5 steps. I don't know, Jay. It looked good.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
With another basket there.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Boston with the basketball. Rejected by Green.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Let's see, this is simple. This is where the PG pulls the bigs over to the side and says, we can't allow that to happen. You need to be an enforcer down low.
It's blocked by Boogie.
Sent a message in that one, Ed.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They can get a 2-for-1 if they play this right. Has a chance, hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Runner here won't go down.
I mean, nothing's going down. It seems like there's a lid on the bucket. Maybe you need to attack the rim and dunk the ball. Make it easy.
Warriors come up with it. Lets it fly from long range. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Gets off a 3 at the buzzer. And it won't be close as time expires here in the first quarter. So we played one here. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
For 3, had to rush that one, and it's no good. The pass set it all up.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
From long range, had to force that one, but it's no good. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Livingston to bring it up. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Lead. Beyond the arc for 3. That one also no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
It's Cook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. Goes reverse to lay it in. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Substitutions.
Oh, hits it with a defender in his space.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Ball's controlled by Boston. Turns and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
Durant had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Inside, he scores.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Curry had to force that one, but it's no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Durant. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Warriors have the basketball. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follow, no good.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Space is limited, so you must act soon. Visit our team website for more details.
Hayward. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
Nothing better than seeing some fake hustle. Player to coach. Coach, I was there. Coach the player. No, you weren't.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen.
And with that,
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Kyrie with the rock. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Give him 2 points. High percentage. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Nothing going here on that drive. Curry had to rush that one, and it's no good.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
KD for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
No fading on that shot. Strictly up and down.
Fundamentals 101. Celtics have it. And finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Curry shakes free and hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. Shot from the lane won't go. Rejected by Durant.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Nice pass to set things up.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Takes advantage inside after the miss from the perimeter.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Defense, let's go.
Warriors have it. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Turned away by Cousins.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
And the 2 for Al Horford getting to the rim.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
And Stephen Curry, the fastest release in the NBA, hits the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Now the Celtics going to use a timeout as the coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Knocked loose. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Here's a chance from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Can't connect. Shot was forced.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Keep him hit.
Smart tactics. Moves in for the higher percentage shot. Curry, no doubt, is a transformative player. Some say for the worst. Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been critical in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing when they talk about removing the three-point line. It's imperative that kids have the right mechanics. If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Celtics have it. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. It's denied by Horford.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
That's usually one that he'll knock down. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range. Time expires. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Our team wins the game and scores 100 points tonight. Everyone gets free pizza.
And it's Green, 4-2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Rozier. He got it off in time, but that shot no good. Curry, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Boston with the basketball. Rozier, that's the shooter's mentality. Stays with it after the miss. Durant had to rush that one, and it's no good. It's no good. Great defense.
Here's a message to the defender. I know you're here physically, but I have zero clue where you are mentally. You have to contest a shot. That's what defense means.
Warriors come away with it. Off the assist.
2 points. The assist from number 3, Steph.
Rozier into the front court. His guys down big. Not done yet. Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. That's blocked by Durant.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Irving brings the ball up court.
Come right.
4-3. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
I got him.
Count it.
Clay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Warriors have it. Thompson. And he buries it. Knocked loose. Down the lane to lay it in.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
The pass taken away. Lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oh, blocked by Green.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Thompson. He got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Durant buries it on the catch and shoot. Timeout Boston. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. He knows he needs his bench. Brad Stevens turns to his reserves. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. They're set to jump it up to see who gets possession. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Rejected by Green.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Curry, unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Cousins up to block the shot. It's blocked by Boogie.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It's the Warriors.